Alright, I got a battle here versus somebody from Eric's stream Friday, I think. And yeah, it was a pretty decent battle at first. So, I noticed he has a Machamp and he also has a Zoroark. Machamp was a pretty common lead back in 4th gen, and Zoroark is a faggot. So, I'm gonna have to prepare for both of those leads. And my plan here is to lead with the Rotom. If he's gonna lead with Zoroark, he's probably gonna switch out to Blissey because he's not gonna want to take that pump. And if if he is the real Machamp, I'm just gonna go into that Earth and take the Dynamic Punch pretty well. And if we end up doing a double switch, I still get an advantage because I get my Toxic off. And yeah, but that doesn't end up working at all since he decides to stay in here. I guess thinking I go for the Will-O-Wisp, but I don't have Will-O-Wisp since I'm offensive Rotom. So that plan completely fucking backfired on me. He has a Tyranitar and a Garchomp, so I kind of needed Gliscor at pretty much full health, and now that shit's almost dead. So that is a pretty bad start for me. But anyway, I go to Natorade because I'm thinking he's probably choiced. But just in case he's not choiced, I'm going to go into Rotom to scout for that Flamethrower. And he goes to Machamp, the real Machamp this time. So that's pretty good. I'm just going to go for that pump to hit whatever. I could go for the trick, but I really don't want to trick so early in the game. This guy is my only Scarfer, so yeah. So I know Blissey likes to run T-Wave. I'm going to go into that Earth to scout for that, but he goes for the Thunderbolt, which is fine, because I'm ground type. And I also know Blissey likes to run the Ice Beam, so I'm going to go Natorade to take that. And he does have it, so that's pretty good. Now I'm trying to force him out with Leech Seed, because every time you Leech Seed a fat bitch, that shit gives you like 1,000 HP back, so whatever. But yeah, Blissey also runs Flamethrower, so I'm just doing a shitload of scouting right now. He goes to Salamence though, and that kind of works out in my favor. If he's mixed, I'm probably gonna eat that Draco Meteor, but it doesn't matter. I'll just adjust. But he goes for Dragon Claw, which tells me he's physical, and I'm pretty sure Natorade could take the Fire Blast, because most Dragon Dance Salamence don't run too many special attack EVs, and Natorade is bulky as fuck. So he goes to Chomp. I go to Natorade, a double switch, but I don't know. I get up rocks. So now I'm thinking he's going to go for that Fire Fang again, but he goes for Earthquake, so now I know he's not choiced. And yeah, I'm just going to hit him with that pump. I could have went for the trick, predicting Blissey, but it's not really a good idea to give someone a Scarf Chomp, because Scarf Chomp is kind of a monster, so yeah. Now, since he locked himself in the Outrage, I'm just going to set up some spikes, but he gets a crit. And Roscoe was laughing his ass off on Skype because every time I get hexed, he like orgasms or some shit. No homo, pause. But yeah, since I know he's not scarfed, I'm free to bring in my Latios and hit him with the Surf or whatever. Anything would have killed. So he brings in Blissey. I kind of expected that, but there's not really anything I could do since I killed off his Chomp, so that's pretty good. And now I'm thinking he's probably gonna go for the Ice Beam. So I'm going to go into Gliscor as Death Fodder. I do have Blaziken, which could take an Ice Beam pretty well, but I don't want to risk him getting T-Wave since Blaziken is a guy I really need. Because I think he's up right now. I don't know, but that first turn really fucked me up. Even though Gliscor is at like full health right now, it's pretty much useless since I no longer have anything to take the Ice Beam. So he's using Calm Mind Blissey against me, which I'm tired of the disrespect. Who thinks they can sweep me with a Calm Mind Blissey? He finally kills off my Gliscor, which is what I wanted the whole time, and now I'm free to bring in Blaziken without fear of the T-Wave. And his only fight resist on that team was Salamence, and that shit's pretty much dead. After Stealth Rock damage is going to be at like 10%. So even if he does decide to bring that in, it's going to get wrecked. But he decides to stay in with Blissey, because it's a Calm Mind Blissey, and I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. He trying to use one of those against me. But he brings in Salamence, and I thought he intimidated me, and I don't think I was going to be able to sweep the rest of his team with the -1. So I went to Boltros. I also knew he was probably Dragon Dance, so he's probably going to go for the Earthquake. And I dodged the Earthquake, and here, I was also thinking a lot right here. If he was Scarfed, he was probably gonna go for like HP Ice at worst, maybe that Dark Pulse or whatever the fuck, Night Burst, whatever it's called. But if he was scarfed, I would have lived, and I probably would have. I would have killed him off, but I wanted him to stay alive so that Blaziken could come in later and Swords Dance, protect, and speed boost and wreck his shit. But he's not scarfed, so he just gets wrecked by Pokemon King for life because PK face, insert PK face here. And yeah, this really wasn't such a great battle, but it really got me thinking. And I try to do a little bit better than average narration this time, since yeah, the last battle I uploaded was garbage. So yeah, comment, rate, all that shit. I'm out.